Hello and welcome to willbricksproductions. Today we're taking a look at my bounty hunting and scum army for summer of 2021. Now this army does consist of a bunch of bounty hunting people and scummy people in the galaxy, such as just like Jawas, their scum, and just a ton of things like that. It's this army where you don't know where to put stuff. Like the Razor Crest isn't really Imperial or Rebellion or just anything in general because it's like a bounty hunting transport. So these are just all the bounty hunting things I have, and just like scum villainy people, I guess, like DJ. He wasn't really a bounty hunter, but he was just in it for the money. So like this is the kind of like, yeah, you know, this is kind of like the, oh yeah, this is like just leftover stuff army. But there will be a better army next week, so stay tuned for that. But before we get started with the video, I want to give a shout out to Jose Divas. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I'm trying my best here. But he did say Lucifer Castle, and then he said Darth Vader's Castle, but he was the first one either way with both of those comments. So he was first last week for finding the mystery minifigure inside of Darth Vader's Castle. And there is no figure this week, so don't start looking for one. There is not one this week, but there may be next week, just not this week. I forgot to put one in the video. So let's get into this video without further ado. But first, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate all the support. And let's get into the video, starting off with the figures. Figures over here up front, we have Boba Fett, the one from the 2019 20th Anniversary Slave one over there. Then we have this Jango Fett from the Corporate Alliance tank. It's one of my favorite figures in this army, and it's very nice. Then we got Enfys Nest, who really isn't a scum pirate. She's more of a rebellion character, but I'm not really sure where to put her, so I thought I'd include her in this army as well. I'll include her in the Rebellion army as well though, so don't worry about that. And then we have Greef Karga, the man in charge of Navarro, a very nice planet as he likes to call it. Then on the other side we have Forlom and Zuckuss over here, two very nice figures. Zuckuss is exclusive to this Slave one set we did get. It's the final figure of the bounty hunting group that we did not get not seen in Empire Strikes Back, but personally I don't really care much for the figure and I don't have the group. Then over here we have the one and only Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, looking very nice over there with his Beskar spear. I do have the newer one, but sadly it is still in box and have yet to open it, so that would be in the army if I did have it here today, but I'll have to build it still eventually in the near future. Then looking over here, we do have this Gamorrean guard. It's the only one I have guarding Jabba the Hutt, which is a great figure by the way. I love this big fig for Jabba the Hutt, it looks great. And then behind him we have the Rancor monster, and this is a very cool thing. It wasn't available for very long, but I'm so glad I got this set because I love this thing, it's so cool. Then looking down here, we do have some more figures from the Han Solo A Star Wars Story movie. This one isn't really part of it though. We have this figure known as IG-11 from The Mandalorian. And then over here we have Tobias Beckett's two versions of him actually, one from the 2018 TIE Fighter and one from the Cloud of Swoop bikes, so he's kind of like a bounty hunter. And then we have two Han Solos from that movie because he's not really with the Rebellion at that time, and I just thought that these are the two versions that I thought would be acceptable to include in this version, like bounty hunting army. So there's two Han Solos right there, along with two Hero minifigures, one from the AT Horror and one from Han Solo's Landsphere, which is a great set. And I do have another one of these sealed in box, so send me a DM if you're interested in buying it. I'm probably will sell for like $35-40. I'm not sure yet, but I do have it sealed in box if you are interested. Then over here we do have Val, amazing figure. I like this one a lot. It has a lot of detail in there. And then we have Rio from that movie, along with this assistant guy to Enfys Nest, but I forgot his name, so I guess he's Rebellion too. Anyways, then over here we do have another extra Mandalorian. You have a total of 3 of them, 2 of them like his older version of this vest, and then one of the newer versions. But when the Star Wave does come up for all the Mandalorian sets, I'll have a bunch of the main Mandalorian of the show, Din Djarin, which is kind of crazy. Then you have DJ over here, which is really just like a pirate kind of guy, a scummy guy. And then we have one of the members from Convict Club from an encounter I got not too long ago. I think it was 2018, 2019 it came in. And then we have the one Chewbacca in this army that I think is acceptable, and it is the cringy Chewbacca from Solo A Star Wars Story with the Conveyance Transport. And the one that came in the Falcon for that year was so bad, oh my goodness, that was just terrible. I don't know what they were thinking. Here we do have little Han Solo, and I didn't include this too because like this is little like orphan Han Solo, I guess, so I include that as well. And then we have one Jabba. I wish I had more of those
Next,
guys.
we have a few figs
With one extra Boba Fett. Here's from the Tatooine selection, such as a blue elephant. Just kidding. I think his name is Watto. No, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I do have two of these guards, but one is sadly missing. It is Dragon Boss's guards, and I'm surprised we never got a figure for him. I think it would have been really cool if we did, but we never did. So that was kind of odd. Then we got this guy with the 3 eyes. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. And then we have two of these. I forgot what it is. I'm so sorry. I'm just not thinking right. But these are two of these guys apparently. One came in the 2017 Devil's Gift, and one came in the Jabba Sailbarge from 2013. And then we have the guy that controls the Rancor Master, or his like friend or owner. I don't remember his name either. I am very sorry about this. And then we have one Tusken Raider along with another one in this set, but I have yet to build. Which is a little unfortunate, but I probably should have built this before I made this video, but it's whatever. It'll be in the army next year for sure. Then over here we do have this guy. I don't remember his exact name, but he was in the movie. He came with Ray Speeder, and I just realized I'm missing the Teal main figure. I don't know where he was. He came in that set over there, so I am missing quite a few figures in this army today. Just making that clear, I am missing quite a few of them, but I just don't know where they are. Then we have two of the ATSD Raider people, the pirates from that episode of The Mandalorian. They're just like pirates, raiders. They don't have a specific name, I don't think. And then over here we have this pit droid from episode 1. And then we have Anakin Skywalker, which came in the Pod Racer set, obviously. I don't know what else is coming. And then we have, oh yes, we have Watto. That's Watto. I don't know what I was thinking calling this blue elephant guy Watto. What was I thinking? I'm so dumb. Then we have Greedo over here along with, oh my goodness, what is with me today? I'm just forgetting names left and right. This is kind of bad, not gonna lie, considering how much of a Star Wars fan I am. I just don't like the new movies that much. Well, that's not really an excuse for this guy. So, oops, but yeah, I just don't remember his name at all, unfortunately. And then we have this assassin droid, which came from like the Clone Wars or something. Then we have this guy that came in Jet 14's Starfighter set. This thing's like, it's not really like a bounty hunter, but it's not really a clone either. So yeah. And then we have Jet 14, because for a time he was a bounty hunter in this TV show. So that is all for the figures and big figs today. Right here in the center, let's just get it out of the way. We have the amazing Jabba Sailbarge. I love this big gun here up the front. Very nice. It's a great set. I love this set so much. I wish I had the palette still from 2013, because I do have the Rancor cage right here, and it would be so good if I had that. Then over here we do have the 20th Anniversary Slave one, the only Slave one I do own in my collection, and I don't plan on buying any more Slave ones anytime soon, except for the one from the Mandalorian, because I did say that I was planning on buying all the Mandalorian sets, and now that there's another one, I'm obligated to buy it, but I can guarantee I'm not going to pay $50 for that. Then looking down here, we do have the Devil's Gift from 2017. This was something to go with the Jabba Sailbarge, since I didn't get the one that they made in 2012 for the Jabba Sailbarge. I had to get the 2017 one, which is a pretty good model. It's actually better than the older one, but still, it's a very good set to this day, and I like it a lot. It's nice, but something I just don't use often in stop motions. Then we have this creature. I forgot his name. I don't know why. I can't remember today. But we do have this creature. It came in Unkar Plutt's house, and that's this guy's name, Unkar Plutt. Where is he? Yeah, Unkar Plutt. Why didn't it come to me sooner? I'm just not with it today, apparently. But then over here, we do have Jet 14 Starfighter, and behind that, we do have a Zarlak pit, which is Bounty Hunter Scum army, I guess. And then we do have Han Solo's Land Speeder. This thing is absolutely amazing. Again, I do have one of these for sale. Let me know. Shoot me an Instagram DM. It is sealed in box, mint condition, and I'll ship it out to you for a price that we agree on. Then over here, we do have the ATST Raider from 2019. It's not my favorite vehicle in the entire army here, but it's still part of the bounty hunting army from the Mandalorian. And then over here we do have the Razor Crest, an amazing set, one of my favorites from 2020 actually, and I highly suggest you do pick it up before it does get retired in 2021 in like December. So I highly suggest you get this ship, otherwise you're gonna regret it big time. This thing is absolutely amazing. Then looking at our next set, we have the Cloud Rider swoop bikes. They're very nice vehicles. This one over here and this one as well. This one's version is FSNS version. And then there's Ray Speedo. I forgot to mention that earlier on in the video. Then looking over here, we do have 20th Anniversary Pod Racers. We do have the 20th Anniversary one right here, the bigger one. And then we have the 20th Anniversary poly bag as well, along with this tiny one, which really isn't 20th anniversary. It actually was just an advent calendar build. Now, usually I don't include advent calendar builds in these videos, but I just found it laying around. I'm like, oh, what the heck, I might have just thrown it in here. So I have like 3 pod racers. It's kind of cool that are the same one. Then over here we have Uncar Plus set Huts, and it is a very nice set as well. And then the final set of the day we do have is this set, which I have to build, but I'll have that built by next year for sure, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so that's it for today's army video. I hope all you did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.